Today I'm going to read a book I wrote in high school in 2005. It's available at lulu.com as an ebook. I'll have a link to it below the video. Okay, the name of the book is called The Wizard of Gauze. Once upon a time, there was a gummy bear named Dorothy. She lived with her Sprinkle Toto and Auntie Em, the chocolate-covered ant, in a snack bar in Kansas. One day, the old prune came on her bike to take Toto away because he had barked at her. Dorothy was so upset that she ran crying to her room. Halfway to the old prune's house, Toto escaped and jumped through the window of Dorothy's room. Dorothy decided to run away. While she was running away, Dorothy met a cotton ball. He said he was a fortune teller. Dorothy wanted her fortune told, so they looked into his crystal ball and saw that Auntie Em was sick, and so Dorothy became worried and went home. When Dorothy got home, there was a tornado, and Dorothy, Toto, and the snack bar were all blown away. The snack bar landed in a little village. All of a sudden, a bubble floated by. Inside the bubble was a woman who said she was Glenda, the goody-goody gumdrop of the North. She asked Dorothy if she was a sweet candy or a sour candy. Dorothy said, "I am a sweet candy. Where am I?" Then Glenda said, "Why, you're in the mini M&M village." But then the wicked licorice strip of the West came. She was mad because Dorothy's snack bar had landed on her sister, and she wanted the sugar cube slippers that had appeared on Dorothy's feet. Then Glenda said, "You better leave before a snack bar falls on you too." But before she left, the wicked licorice strip of the West told Dorothy, "I'll get you, my pretty, and your little sprinkle too." Then Dorothy said, "How will I ever get home?" And Glenda said to Dorothy, "Perhaps the Wizard of Gauze could help you, because he thinks he can do wonderful things. He lives in the Jolly Rancher city." Dorothy asked, "How will I get there?" Then the mini M&Ms started to sing, "Follow the Golden Grams Road, follow the Golden Grams Road, follow, 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 follow the Golden Grams Road." On her way, Dorothy met a butterscotch candy. He said, "If only I had a lollipop stick, then I would be a lollipop." Dorothy said, "I'm going to see the Wizard of Gauze. Maybe he could help you." On their way, Dorothy and the butterscotch candy met a piece of tin foil. He said, "If only I had a candy bar inside me, then I would be a candy bar wrapper." Dorothy said, "Maybe the Wizard of Gauze could help you." On their way, Dorothy and the butterscotch candy and the piece of tin foil met a peanut. He said, "If only I were a honey-roasted peanut." Dorothy said, "Maybe the Wizard of Gauze could help you." So on their way, they all started to sing. "We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Gauze. If ever there ever a whiz there was, he is the whiz, because of the wonderful things he thinks he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Gauze." When they reached the Jolly Rancher city, the Skittles greeted them. Then they went to see the wizard. The wizard was a giant wool coat. He said that he would grant them all their wishes if they brought him the wicked licorice strip's chocolate broomstick. So Dorothy and her friends went to the wicked licorice strip's castle. But on their way there, Dorothy was kidnapped by flying nerds, and the wicked licorice strip had sent out to get her. When Dorothy's friends reached the castle, it was guarded, so they disguised themselves as sweet tarts to get inside. When they found Dorothy, the wicked licorice strip chased them into the tower. In the tower was a thimble of vinegar. Dorothy threw the thimble of vinegar on the wicked licorice strip, and she melted away. Dorothy and her friends brought the chocolate broomstick to the wizard, but the wizard wouldn't grant them their wishes. Then Toto found a gauze ball behind the curtains. The gauze ball said he was sorry and granted them their wishes. He gave the butterscotch candy a lollipop stick, he gave the tin foil a candy bar, and he honey roasted the peanut. To take Dorothy home, he made a giant bubble gum bubble to float them away, but he accidentally flew away without them. Dorothy was so sad that she wasn't going home that she began to cry. But then Glenda, the goody-goody gumdrop of the North, came and told Dorothy that she had had the power to go home any time she had wanted to. So Dorothy clicked her heels together and started saying, "There's no place like home, there's no place like home." Dorothy woke up in bed with Auntie Em sitting next to her. Dorothy was so happy that she said to Auntie Em, "There's no place like home." The end. And just to remind you, it's at lulu.com, $3.95, and it's an ebook, and I hope you enjoy reading it yourself.